Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Most Moto. I just left the gym today, getting it in, getting that body, that Oso life in, trying to get the operation shirt off to get everything going. But hey, either way, welcome to Most Moto, mindset of successful thinking. Moto short for motivation. The true outcome of having a mindset of successful thinking is having an unwavering expectation of successfully achieving a predetermined goal, knowing that the outcome was supposed to happen. I want to thank you all for being a part of the Most Moto channel, Most Moto 365. And what that is basically saying that we're living a mindset of successful thinking on a daily basis, daily for 365 days a year, 366 on the leap year. And we're just living the life of just actually what we're called to do and actually be inspiring other people and encouraging other people. So what Most Moto is basically entails is just a full community of individuals that's living the mindset, that living the truth, trying to want to live out the mindset of successful thinking and being around a community of people that has the same mindset or thought process. So that's what we're doing. But today what we're going to talk about really quick is about the experience. Experience is everything. And then also knowing that you may not need an upgrade just yet. Experience is everything. Experience means so much, so I'm gonna just keep it all 1,000 with you today. I've owned and started companies and sold companies and failed at companies. And the hardest thing to ever do is to actually admit that you failed, that you've actually failed at doing something. But is it truly failure? Is it truly understood as being failure if you actually tried to do something? I don't believe it's a true failure, because if you didn't do it, you would have never known or gained experience is going to help you get to where you need to be. Truthfully, Tony Robbins says that 80% of what you do is all psychology, it's psychological. 20% of it is skill. Okay? See, the thing is that, everything that you're going to be doing is all in your mind. It must start here first. Your mentality must be in place. That's why Most Moto was established, the mindset of successful thinking. Thinking successfully, thinking positively, getting away from all negative thoughts. That's why it was created. And experience is everything. So at one time I started a company, a recruiting company, that I raised $100,000 for and blew through $100,000. Took about a couple of years, but the fact that I blew through it, not purposely, because there was no money or revenue coming in. You cannot have a company if there's no revenue coming in. That's not a business. That's you just spending money. But what I was doing is, like Earl Nightingale would say, is following the follower. So what I was doing is spending money on marketing, marketing is everything, but spending tons of money on marketing, spending a ton of money on this just to make it look a certain way, just to make my company look like it was bigger than two people. We would go to these recruiting fairs and people are like, oh my God, you're the owner. Look at this thing. I'm so glad to meet you, because they thought it was bigger than it was. So I was building this illusion. Build up a website that cost me tons of money, which of course, hindsight is always 20/20. Find out I could have done it cheaper. So many different things you start learning that you could have done, but the experiences allowed you to be able to see those things and say, okay, I need this, I don't need that. I need this, I don't need that. But if you did not have that experience to garner off of, then you would not be where you are today. I was spending money on couches, on chairs, on office supplies, office this to make it look so grand. Had locations in Brentwood. If you're familiar with Nashville area, Brentwood and Green Hills are some pretty predominant places, affluent areas. Got an office space over there, office space here, putting people in the office there, putting people in the office there, paying for training stuff to get people built up, and come to find out I still was not bringing money in. So I was spending money faster than I can bring it in. I remember when I started a new position at work myself, because I was still working as I was running the company as well. And I went to go buy, I had a charge that was paid off in full. But since I started this new position, I thought that I need to get me something more attractive, much bigger, to show where I am. So I went to go buy this Audi, a $7,000 car, and then say, okay, now I arrived, and come to find out I really haven't. But if I didn't have an experience, I would not know. I've heard all the thoughts about having a luxury car and the benefits that come with it and the downfalls that come with it. Thank God I haven't experienced any downfalls at all, but that's the blessing of that. But the fact is, I would have never known or been able to see unless I experienced it. So I encourage you guys to understand that your experiences are worth more than money. Your experience that you have or going through is more important than actually having actual hard dollars and bills. Because when you have the experience, you can actually be an inspiration to somebody else to say, this is the reason why I did not go this direction. This is the reason why I went this direction and why you should avoid it, or why you should actually want to push forward on it. I've experienced it. The world of authenticity, the benefit of being authentic has been more of a blessing for people nowadays in this day and era than actually being something that you're actually not. So that's the next thing, going into when you think that you need an upgrade. You may not need an upgrade just yet. I didn't need an upgrade just yet by going from a paid car, and then going all the way up to the next, penthouse. Enjoy what you truly have. I'm thankful for what I have. I'm thankful for what I got going on, but be thankful and enjoy what you have so you can actually be an inspiration to other folks, right? To show that I don't need to have these certain things to make me whole and complete. So that's why you got to love yourself. You may not need to upgrade your body just yet. Going to suck this out and suck that out and blow this up and pump this up and put a shot into this. You may not need it at that point, because what you need to do first is love yourself. Be thankful for the experiences that you experienced in life, rather at a young age or old age. Love who you are. And when you love who you are, you start to figure out, I may not have needed that. I may not have needed this certain relationship or this person in my life because they made me feel a certain way. When I can just do that, I can love myself more than that. So then I can be available and ready for the best mate, or the best relationship, or the best opportunity, or the best job, or be able to enjoy the vehicle that you currently have. So then when you get your new vehicle, you can actually be appreciative of it. I have a friend of mine who had this little bitty gray car. I can't remember what the name of that car was. A small car, man, but he washed that thing. He took care of it. We was in college. My best friend, he washed this car, took care of this car. It's a little gray vehicle, man. He drove his car back and forth to Maryland. He always kept the hubcaps clean. This thing was always clean, always taken care of, like it was his last thing. And then a couple years later, just to say this, a couple years later, he was blessed with a Saab, right? Somebody gave him a Saab, a newer, up-to-date, clean, paid for. Now, as I think about it, a lot of his vehicles that he's gotten, they're paid for. Someone's giving it to him because he appreciated what he actually had. When you appreciate what you have, you appreciate the life that you have today, you'll be surprised what doors and opportunities will open up. So I want to encourage you today. I want to encourage you to go meet somebody new today. You want to see something weird in 2018? Actually talk to a real person. Give a real person a handshake. Everybody's always in their phones. I got it. We want to be in our phones, If you want to be a successful business, you need to be in somebody's phone so they can see you all the time. Go speak to a person. Just introduce yourself to them and say hello. I'm talking about 1, 2 people, 5 at the most. Do it at work. Talk to somebody at work. So just introduce yourself to someone and see the outcome, and get to build your true network, and to also build your true net worth. When you meet new people, meet folks, you be in the actual real people, you'd be surprised how many that person may introduce you to someone else that may catapult you to the next level of meet someone new, because they may actually say, this person needs to meet this person, then you're going to be connected. Then that actually builds your network. Then in turn will build your net worth. But most of all, you need to be appreciative of what you've gone through and enjoy and love yourself. You may not need to upgrade just yet. Enjoy what you have. I've been there and done that. Be authentic. Be authentic. I've been there, done it, and went through money quicker than you can think about it, and actually built money up. The thing is, what I've learned, I've seen people that's very ultra wealthy and very depressed and down. I've seen people that don't have much of 30,000 or less in a year, but do more vacation than a lot of people that has money. Be able to enjoy life and actually go home and leave work at work. So hey guys, be inspired today. Thank you for being a part of Most Moto. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you like these videos. If you want to be inspired daily, weekly, we put videos up weekly, and we're gonna start putting more videos up daily. But mainly, if you want to see something daily on a consistent basis too, go to our Facebook page at Most Moto, pound Most Moto. We do a daily motivational every single day, a daily moto every single day, and just be inspired, man. Be encouraged. The true outcome of having a mindset of successful thinking is having an unwavering expectation of successfully achieving a predetermined goal, knowing that the outcome is supposed to happen. Most Moto, mindset of successful thinking. Moto short for motivation. Change someone's life, but most of all, change yourself. You may not need to upgrade just yet. Enjoy what you have. And just be thankful. Also be thankful for the experience that you've experienced in life to make you who you are. Be good.